you ever felt like the weight of the world is pressing down on you, and no matter what you do, you can't find your calm? What if I told you that the secret to maintaining your peace doesn't require hours of meditation but can be achieved in the midst of your daily life? Hello, everyone. I'm Guyan, and welcome back to the Motivation Zone at Freedom. Today, we're going to explore a powerful approach to one of life's most common challenges, staying calm under pressure. We're not talking about sitting in silence for hours. Instead, we're diving into how to use everyday moments to understand and observe your mind. This isn't just about reducing stress, it's about transforming how you experience life's toughest moments. So, if you're ready to change your relationship with stress and discover a profound sense of peace, keep watching as we unlock these techniques together. Dear friends, let's delve deeper into the transformative concept of impermanence. At its core, impermanence, or anithya, as it is known in Buddhist philosophy, teaches us that all things are in a constant state of flux. Everything around us, and even our own emotions and thoughts, are continually evolving and dissolving. This is not just a philosophical idea, it's a reality that we experience every day. Did you know that acknowledging the impermanent nature of our experiences is a cornerstone of mindfulness? It teaches us to live more fully in the present moment. For instance, when you feel overwhelmed by stress at work, remember that this situation and your feelings about it are not fixed. They will change. Similarly, the happiness we feel during a joyful event is also fleeting. By understanding this, we can appreciate these moments more deeply without clinging to them. Let's consider a simple example: watching a sunset. The beauty of a sunset is undeniable, yet it is inherently temporary. This makes the experience precious, but it also teaches us to let go as the sun slips below the horizon. In life, many of our experiences are like sunsets. They are beautiful, they are impactful, but they are not going to last forever. Embracing this truth can free us from the anxiety of trying to hold on to things that are meant to pass. So, my friends, when we start to view our lives through the lens of impermanence, we learn to cherish the highs and manage the lows with greater ease. This understanding doesn't just help us cope with life, it enriches our experience of it, making us more resilient and open to the flow of life. Dear friends, understanding the impermanence of our experiences is enlightening, but applying this knowledge in real-life situations is where we truly begin to transform. Let's explore how we can use this understanding to stay calm and resilient in the face of life's inevitable stresses. First, consider the power of perspective. When you find yourself in a stressful situation, maybe you're stuck in traffic or facing a tough deadline, remind yourself, this is temporary. Even saying it out loud can shift your mindset. You can enhance this practice by taking a deep breath and visualizing the stress as a cloud passing over a mountain. It's there, it's real, but it will move on. This simple mental exercise helps ground you in the reality of the moment's transient nature. Another effective technique is the 5 senses exercise, designed to anchor you in the present. Start by noticing 5 things you can see around you. Then, 4 things you can touch. Move on to 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and finally, 1 thing you can taste. This practice not only distracts from the stressor but also powerfully reinforces the temporary nature of your current environment and feelings. Lastly, engage in a reflection at the end of each day. Ask yourself, what changed today? This could be anything from your emotions and thoughts to situations that seem significant in the moment but have since evolved or resolved. This daily habit not only deepens your understanding of impermanence but also gradually builds an inner resilience that helps you manage future challenges more effectively. By integrating these practices into your daily life, you'll start to see that no matter how intense or overwhelming a situation may seem, it is just another passing moment in the grand tapestry of your life. Embrace these moments, learn from them, and let them go with grace and ease. Dear friends, as we journey through the practice of mindfulness, a key skill to cultivate is the ability to observe situations objectively. This means viewing our experiences without the cloud of emotional bias, as if we're an outsider looking in. It's about seeing the world through a lens of clarity and composure. Think of it this way: when emotions run high, they can cloud our judgment and lead us to react rather than respond. By observing situations objectively, we create a mental space between the event and our reaction. This space allows us to choose our responses wisely, leading to outcomes that are more aligned with our values and goals. Now, let's explore how this detachment can be incredibly liberating. Detachment doesn't mean being uncaring or cold. Rather, it's about maintaining a healthy distance from the chaotic swirl of emotions that stressful situations can stir up. This can lead to clearer thinking and reduced stress. For instance, if you receive critical feedback at work, instead of immediately reacting defensively, take a moment to step back. Assess the feedback as if it were directed at someone else. What truths can you find in it? What can be learned? To practice this, start small. Next time you're in a discussion, try to observe your thoughts and emotions as they arise. Note them, but don't let them dictate your words or actions. Imagine you're a scientist observing an experiment, without influencing the outcome. Over time, this practice will enhance your ability to engage in every situation with poise and perspective. By cultivating the skill of objective observation, you not only reduce stress but also empower yourself to handle life's challenges with a calm and composed mind. This doesn't just change how you face problems, it transforms your entire approach to life, opening up a path to deeper understanding and genuine peace. Dear friends, mastering the art of objective observation not only enriches your mindfulness practice but also profoundly impacts your daily interactions and personal growth. Let's explore some simple yet powerful techniques that can help you cultivate this skill in your everyday life. First, we have the practice of mindful listening. This involves fully focusing on the person speaking to you, without planning your next response or judging what is being said. It's about being present in the conversation, absorbing not just the words, but also the emotions and intentions behind them. You can practice this the next time you have a conversation. Notice how it changes the interaction and increases your understanding and connection with others. Another effective technique is mindful watching. This can be practiced almost anywhere. For example, spend a few minutes observing a natural scene, maybe it's a tree swaying in the wind or clouds moving across the sky. As you watch, simply note the details of the scene without attaching any labels or judgments. Observe the colors, the movements, and the patterns. This practice helps train your mind to notice details without emotional engagement, enhancing your ability to apply this skill in more complex or stressful situations. Additionally, try the pause and reflect method. Throughout your day, take brief pauses to reflect on your current activity. During these pauses, ask yourself, what am I doing right now? How am I feeling? Why am I doing this? This reflection helps you become more aware of your actions and thoughts, fostering a deeper sense of mindfulness that is critical for objective observation. By integrating these techniques into your daily routine, you'll begin to see a shift in how you perceive and interact with the world around you. You'll find clarity even in chaotic situations, and your responses will become more thoughtful and grounded. This isn't just about observing the world, it's about transforming your experience within it. Dear friends, let's now turn our attention inward to a critical aspect of mindfulness, managing our mental responses. Understanding how our minds operate can unlock the door to greater mental peace and resilience. Our minds are incredibly powerful, but they often fall into patterns that can amplify stress and anxiety. One common pattern is the tendency to cling to negative thoughts. Whether it's a minor mistake at work or a misunderstanding with a friend, our minds can replay these events repeatedly, magnifying their impact and distorting our perception of reality. This relentless focus on the negative not only skews our view but can also lock us into a cycle of stress and unhappiness. Moreover, our interpretations are frequently influenced by cognitive biases, systematic ways of thinking that deviate from rationality. For example, the negativity bias leads us to pay more attention to negative events than positive ones. Such biases can make stressful situations seem more daunting and persistent than they truly are. To manage these mental patterns, we must first recognize them. Start by observing your thoughts like clouds passing in the sky. Notice them, but don't get attached. When you catch yourself ruminating on a negative thought, consciously shift your focus to something neutral or positive. It can be as simple as thinking about a task you accomplished well or planning a pleasant activity. Another powerful technique is to challenge these biases directly. Ask yourself, is my reaction based on facts, or is it my interpretation? This questioning can help you break down the situation and reduce its emotional charge, allowing for a response that is measured and mindful rather than reactive. By recognizing and adjusting these mental patterns, you empower yourself to not only handle stress more effectively but also to foster a deeper sense of contentment and control over your emotional landscape. Let's cultivate a mindset that not only observes the world with clarity but also interacts with it in a way that brings peace and joy back to our lives. Dear friends, as we journey deeper into mastering our minds and enhancing our resilience, it's essential to equip ourselves with effective strategies to break free from the cycle of negative thinking. Today, I'll share some powerful interventions that can help us navigate away from unhelpful thoughts and anchor ourselves in the present. One transformative technique is cognitive diffusion, a concept from acceptance and commitment therapy. Cognitive diffusion involves stepping back from your thoughts and seeing them for what they are, just thoughts, not concrete realities. For instance, when you find yourself caught up in the thought, "I can't handle this," try to rephrase it to, "I'm having the thought that I can't handle this." This subtle shift can reduce the thought's impact, making it easier to move past it. Another invaluable tool is mindfulness breathing exercises. These exercises bring your focus back to the present and away from anxieties about the past or future. Let's practice together briefly. Close your eyes, take a slow, deep breath in, counting to 4, hold it for a moment, and then exhale slowly, counting to 4. Repeat this a few times. As you focus on your breath, you'll notice a shift, a return to the present, a moment of peace amidst the chaos. Additionally, cultivating the habit of focusing on the present can significantly enhance your mental well-being. Try implementing small mindfulness practices into your daily routine. This could be as simple as paying full attention to the sensations of water during your shower, or truly tasting each bite during a meal. These moments of presence are like mini vacations for your mind, providing relief from the constant travel between past regrets and future anxieties. By embracing these techniques, cognitive diffusion, mindfulness breathing, and living in the moment, you not only manage your thoughts more effectively but also open up a space for more joy, peace, and clarity in your life. Let's commit to these practices, not just as exercises, but as new ways to live more fully, embracing every moment as it comes. Dear friends, today we've explored some profound insights and practical techniques that can transform the way we handle stress and approach our daily lives. We delved into the concept of impermanence, recognizing that all experiences are fleeting, which helps us maintain perspective during challenging times. We learned about the power of observing situations objectively, a skill that allows us to see our circumstances without the cloud of emotional bias, leading to clearer and more effective decision-making. And finally, we discussed managing mental responses through cognitive diffusion and mindfulness breathing, empowering us to break free from the grip of negative thoughts and focus on the present moment. I encourage each of you to integrate these practices into your daily routine. Whether it's taking a moment to observe your thoughts, practicing deep breathing when you feel overwhelmed, or reminding yourself of the temporary nature of your challenges, each small step is a part of a larger journey towards a more mindful and resilient life. I'd love to hear from you. What strategies have you tried? How have they affected your ability to remain calm under pressure? Please share your experiences and any other techniques you found helpful in the comments below. Your insights not only enrich our community but also inspire others to try these life-changing practices. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to The Motivation Zone at Freedom, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on content that can enhance your journey toward mindfulness and mental wellness. Sharing this video with friends or family who might benefit from these practices is one of the best ways to spread peace and positivity. Remember, every day is an opportunity to grow and transform through mindfulness. Keep practicing, stay engaged, and let's cultivate a life of awareness and peace together.